Hello, I'm Dr. Jaya Palashri. I'm here on my episode 9. I'm talking about the lessons I've learned in my life. As we speak about the lessons I've learned in my life and the journey I have gone through with the various experiences that I've had, I spoke about boundaries, I spoke about letting go. But before I move ahead, I totally get it. It's not easy. It's easier said than done. It's very easy to sit and say let go, set boundaries. This is life, but the one who's going through it is the one who's going through the pain and experiencing the pain. I totally get it. I hear you. I understand what you're saying. Thank you for all the beautiful positive feedbacks as well as the feedbacks I'm getting. It's keeping me going, keeping me motivated, and I'm out here talking thanks to you all. So, when I say let go, how do you let go? What do you do? The best and the simplest thing that you could do is practice being mindful. When you're being mindful, when you start thinking of what is right, what is wrong, with the entire fact of being mindful would help you understand where you stand first. Then think about being practicing to forgiveness. As you practice forgiveness and you work with forgiveness, it helps you because first is you're being mindful of what's happening in your space, and then you're forgiving. Through this whole process of forgiveness and being mindful, you're obviously going to move towards gratitude. Gratitude is what keeps all of us going. Like I said in my previous video, we all get pain, we all get hurt, but these are lessons. Accept the lesson and let it go. Thank the people for the beautiful lessons that you've got, because it's those lessons that's going to make you a better person. Now, mindfulness, forgiveness, gratitude. Express your pain. So when I say express your pain, it doesn't mean to say you go and lash out. It doesn't mean to say you go and hurt somebody. No, you can tell the other person, I'm hurt. I'm hurt with this of what's been done to me. You have a right to say it and express yourself. Release the things which doesn't serve you for your good. Let go with all the things that does not serve you. So decluttering your space is very important. Keep a mantra. Any mantra. It doesn't have to be a mantra which is, I'm not talking from a religious point or a perspective, but any mantra. Your mantra could be, I choose happiness, I am happy, I'm peaceful. It could be anything, or if anything that you want to keep as a mantra for yourself, and use that mantra. Keep a journal, make notes, see what are you releasing, what is it that you were holding, what did it create in your space, and what's happening after it's been released. Make notes in a journal. Journaling really helps you release it. Spend time in nature, go for walks, spend time in introspection, think about what's right, what's wrong, and how you're going to go about it. As you go about all these simple things, and I'm just giving you simple exercises. I mean, it is known, if when you're not able to do something by yourself, obviously you reach out to healers and counselors, whoever you're comfortable with, and seek help. But these are the simple points that you could do. Spend time with self-care. And when I say self-care, it doesn't mean to say you need to go somewhere to a parlor or a salon to get something done. Sitting at home, you could pamper yourself. You could go for a walk. You could indulge in yourself to do something for yourself that you've never done. Take time out for yourself. So, with these small things that you're going to be doing, you're working with the process to let go. One important lesson that I have learned in the process of letting go and setting boundaries is there are certain relationships that are not meant to be. And initially, it is very tough to let go of those relationships. They might be a good friend, they might be a family member, they might be someone who you really care. It could be anything. In a situation like that, you need to work in a very, very neutral position and try to see the situation from both the sides, just not your side. When you see from both sides, initially you might only see yourself as right, but you also need to know the other person has his or her perception which is being put forward, and you need to deal with that too. So, in the process of setting boundaries and letting go, relationships that don't serve you good, which has caused you a lot of pain, and no matter what you do, no matter how much effort you put in, you realize that it's one sided. You are being blamed constantly, and though you have apologized, though you have owned up to your issue, you have you are not being given the due respect, acknowledgement, but you're constantly blamed. I don't think you need those kind of toxic relationships in your space. Every relationship goes through different phases in life. We all have ups and downs in life, but what we do with it is important. It's very easy to blame. It's very easy to sit in a space and say, I am right and you are wrong. But when you own up and you realize your mistake and you reach out and say, listen, I'm equally wrong. I have done something wrong. But now I'm saying sorry. Can we cross this bridge? Can we go ahead? And if the other side does not respond or does not acknowledge you, then you need to know it's time to move on. You do not need to sit in a relationship like that where you're going to be disrespected, treated very badly, and not given your due respect. This is a lesson that I have learned in a beautiful way. I'm truly grateful for the lessons I have learned. And today, where I stand, I have no anger. I have no regret. And I sit in a space where if I meet the people who I have had these issues with, I still smile, and in a very diplomatic way, I just ask about the well-being and I walk away without looking back. Because for me, it's done. Would I want them back in my space? I don't think there's space for them. If they come back, am I ready to accept them in my space? I don't know. But am I happy? I am very happy. It took me some time to understand the lessons, but I've learned it beautifully. And like I said, I've practiced being mindful. It took me a long time to work on my boundaries. And today, when I'm not comfortable with something, I immediately get the boundaries up. I straight away make it clear that it's not welcomed in my space. And I just let it go out of my space. I don't hold on to it. I don't carry grudge in me. And I don't waste my time in it. Because holding on to it, carrying grudge, or any kind of regret or anger is only creating toxic energy in me. It's only making me feel unhappy, and I'm only creating unwanted, stagnant, toxic energy in my space. I don't need it. I am very happy releasing it. I am light. I sleep peacefully in the night. I wake up, I'm pretty lightheaded. Nothing is in my head other than thinking about some positive thought, a beautiful affirmation, I start my day with a smile. I end my day with a smile. And that's a good space to be in. And these lessons are really, really important for us. We take things for granted. We don't even realize what's happening in our space many times. But these lessons are very important. I value them. I'm truly grateful for them. And I acknowledge each and every lesson that has come into my space with tremendous gratitude in my heart. So, with this, I end my today's talk, and I would go on with many more of episodes with the lessons of my life. So, up until my next, I thank you. I thank you for watching, and do let me know if you have any questions or if you've had hiccups in releasing your issues, your emotions, or letting go or setting boundaries. And since I'm in the entire process of talking, I will come up and give you some more tips on how to work with it. Up until then, I thank you. I wish you a wonderful evening. Stay blessed, stay happy. Thank you so much.